Okay, this is our first cut of hay. It's a little damp. It's at about 25% moisture content, so we are stacking it in such a way that it will dry out, hopefully, and not catch fire to the barn. You can't stack it when it's that moist, otherwise it can create heat inside the bale and spontaneously combust. So, some wonderful friends helped us yesterday, and some more wonderful friends helped us today to get it up here. Yesterday to help us get it out of the field and into a stack, and then to get it all up here. So it was laid out in a single layer all over the floor, but that really wasn't the answer. It needed more air than that. So, we are taking our good friend Darian's advice, and we're TPing it and kind of tenting them against each other to create more airflow and let it dry out a little bit easier. So I just raked up all of this hay that was all over the floor here. I mean straw, yeah, a little bit tired. Raked up all the straw that was all over the floor here and got it all into that huge pile, which you can't even see how big it is because it's all the way back here. But great big pile of straw, and a little bit there to go drop down into the hole into the goat stall. There's a little hole back here to drop it in, and I already threw some down there, and I'm going to add it to what they have to keep them toasty in the winter and to keep it soft in there during the summer. So here's our barn. Wowie, it's been a lot of work the last couple of days, but well worth it. We got over 200 bales out of that cutting, and it's all a good mix of alfalfa and grass. I would say probably about 2/3 alfalfa, maybe a third grass, and the goats absolutely love it. So, also, Dan has baby pigeons in the box way up there at the top. Let's see if we can zoom in. You won't be able to see the babies, but there's the box. And there have been baby pigeons up there. Down at this other end, I don't know if there was anything in that box down there. Was there?
No.
Nope, nothing in the box that's by that left window. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a box right there. And so far, nothing. We were really hoping for owls, barn owls, but
They're not common up here, so
no,
it'll take a while.
not common at all. So we may or may not ever see barn owls in there, but we've done what we can. So we wanted to try out the pulley system up there to bring the bales in through the big door that's at the top between those two windows. This great big door right here. But Dan ended up hooking up pulleys over here, and you can't see it because it's so bright out. Well, maybe you can right there. The pulleys to bring bales up from the ground into here, and it worked really well. But the guys who came today, it was much faster for them because they're young to just grab the bales and throw them into the barn. What is that up there?
What? That's just bark stripped.
Oh my gosh, it looked like horns.
It does. Yeah, it took me a while to figure it out. It's just the rough edges.
I was like, what the heck? We have horns in here? It looks like, what's the, kudu? Looked like kudu horns. So anyway, there we are. That's our first cut of hay, and we're pretty happy overall, but a lot of the bales busted open. The guy that was baling it had a lot of problems, and so he had to rebale some of it, and when he did, they came out real loose and they fall apart like this one just did, or these two just did, I guess. Oh no, that's one. But they keep falling apart because they were too light, too loose. They weren't packed tightly enough to have the strings hold them. And we have quite a few like that right there, and a whole bunch down in the barn that I went ahead and just busted apart and put in separate stalls down there on the concrete because they're too damp, and it's better to break them open and just spread them around so that they get plenty of air moving. But so yeah, that's our hay. We're very excited, and the goaties are absolutely just in heaven. They love the flavor of it. They've been eating the thistles out of it first for some reason. And we have dead dogs out there. You can't see them, but I'm looking out this window and seeing dead dogs. Hold on, this is, whoops, as I trip over these stupid cables. Greta's over there by my car on the ground. Sleeping. I don't know where Ruger is. He's probably somewhere nearby. He doesn't like to leave me. Ruger! Hi, Gretzy. Where's your brother? Beautiful day. Here's the rest of the hay out here. This is the stuff that is real loose bales that we're trying to get to dry. There's my boy. Hi, Bubba. And there was a bunch of loose stuff that I had to fork up and put in the wheelbarrow and carry into the barn and spread around in all the stalls. So, and the big tarp that we have to cover these if it starts raining again, so that we can actually dry them out completely. What's up, boo-boo? You eating the jalapeno sky raisins? He doesn't care how much those things bite him. He still eats them. All right. Well, that's it from northern Minnesota. Talk to y'all later. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.